Big thing. I see people already in chat saying it. Vow of Mastery fixes. Conquest fixes. Because I see a lot of people saying that Vow of Mastery is going to be very, very, very annoying. Or an issue. Because in ganks, it is very strong. So on Conquest, likely also very strong. So let's see what people are saying in chat. Vow of Mastery, Link Shard, Resurrection builds are going to be obnoxious in Conquest. But I mean, I think if you're going full support, you are sacrificing your own shits for that. Main issue with Vow is return, making people knock people get up, and knocking allies with sleep to proc Resurrection. This one, I think Vow Master would have to get more. I'd have to talk to people like No-Go or like Vow Masters who really understand it and will be honest and be like, yeah, that probably needs a nerf, right? Or people who don't like, or people who like have fought a lot of shits. Either I can say, I think they need to fix certain, if they want to, right? If they want to for Conquest specifically. Fix certain like synergies, if that makes sense. Synergies. That's way too big of a font, right? So like an example, right? I'll just get some examples. Examples. I wish I could tab here, bro. Examples, right? Yeah, return making knocked people get up. Return making knocked players get up. I don't know about the resurrection one. They might allow that. That's the main thing I'm thinking about. Because I've heard a lot of people complain about this, right? Cooldowns of things like return or live, right? So the idea is, right, is that if the Vow Master has less access overall to return or live or things that are very useful like fight all, right? The idea is that they have to be a lot more careful when they use it. Same thing with like the Bubba 4. I think nerfing cooldowns is probably one of the easier ways to fix Vow Mastery issues. If it really does turn into a big issue, I'd say let the testing commence. Let there be like a week or two of Conquest being out, and then adjust Conquest after the fact, right? It does have a 1 hour thing per person. You might be right about that shit. I don't know if like if you die and then come back, does it reset your live cooldown? I don't think so, right? Let's actually look at the talents. Live. I mean, it says once per hour on the Discord. Let's look at, or I mean, in the like the wiki, but we're just the wiki. 10-minute global cooldown, 40-minute per person. So you can use it every 10 minutes, but only every 40 minutes on a single person. Oh, I see. Okay, every 10 minutes. Yeah, I can't find it. But you might be right. I think you're right. Yeah, 10-minute global cooldown, 40-minute cooldown per person. No, actually, hold up. How about? It says once per hour. Let me ask No-Go. Is No-Go up? Is this the No-Go? No, it's like a fake No-Go, bro. Why is there a fake No-Go? Let's ask some professionals, bro. Let's ask some combat professionals if they're up. If they're up, I don't know. We'll ask No-Go and Sheep. Let's see if those guys are up, man. Some combat pros. Yeah, it says it right here, actually. Yep. 10 minutes, 40 minutes on the same subject. Return, 20-second cooldown. Sacrifice, none. Fight, 3 minutes. I wonder if like the method is like to give everybody run in the beginning. You know what I mean? Leech. I guess none of them are up at the moment. Alright, now I think we're done with balancing / bells. Let's talk about the rewards, man. The rewards. This is a big deal. It's a very big deal in my opinion. Because part of the reason why people will want to play Conquest is to get the let's say new relics, new oaths, new like legendary weapons, right? They gotta slap. Can we admit this? They have to be like they will, in my opinion, like they will, but it needs to be exclusive. They confirmed exclusive shit though. There will be exclusive shit only to Conquest that you have to do Conquest for, and I think they also might have like Sinner Ash rarity level stuff pulling up to Conquest. I actually don't know if it's gonna be that. I'll ask. I don't know if it's gonna be that rare, but I'm quite sure that's the intent. Like the idea is like, so the way I think about it is that you go through and you run one chaser, right? What are your chances of getting a Sinner's Ash from a chaser? It's pretty low, right? That might be the same thing for things in Conquest, for like some rare ass shit. That way motherfuckers are always on Conquest trying to get that shit. I think that's the method personally to get people playing. Of course, make the game mode fun, right? But for the end game shit, like, keep people playing that shit. You know what I mean? Because why? I mean, if there's no incentivizing shit, so why would you play the end game where there might be punishment when you can just have more fun on the casual, right? Obviously, it's gonna be for the rewards. Though I don't think everything will be tied to Conquest. Like, let's just say they drop like 7 oaths, right? I don't think every single oath will be tied to Conquest. If anything, like, what I think will happen is that there are going to be things that drop with the big, like, kind of like how, like, layer 2, right? Not every, like, almost none of the oaths, besides, like, Arc Order, and maybe, like, one other, I think, have to do with layer 2. Everything else is, like, overworld shit that is, like, on the side. I guarantee you it will more than likely have, like, maybe like, a few things, even oaths, right? I guarantee you probably none of the oaths are going to be, like, exclusive to Conquest. Maybe, like, 1 or 2, I'd say. But I don't think they're going to do that. That's my personal take. They might tie all of them, though. You never know. They might tie all of them to Conquest, get motherfuckers playing. But that's my take. I think they're going to do the same thing like they did reasonably, right? Layer 2, big update. You know what I mean? But they didn't tie everything down to Layer 2. Conquest will probably be the same thing. Yeah, Dawnwalker and Arc Order. Yeah, something like that. Something like 2 of them. Maybe the rest are, like, overworld, right? We have 4 confirmed oaths right now, so we'll see about that. Now, next up, the style. And the style is in reference to how are they going to, like, what is Conquest going to be exactly? Now, this, I'm actually really not allowed to say much because I do know more details than the average Joe Smo. Obviously, I'm a tester, right? But, right, what I will say is when it comes down to the new destructible shit they added, bro, that's very promising. That there's going to be destructible shit in Conquest, right? That lets you guys imagine and have, like, a better understanding of how Conquest will be different from Rogue Lineage. Because in Rogue Lineage, there was nothing that was destructible, right? So already right off there, it's going to be different based off that. And they admitted it was going to be different, right? And so I think they're really going to go for something that's that we haven't necessarily seen. The idea is we haven't seen this in Deep Oaken yet. Because a lot of people were like, oh, Conquest? That's just going to be overworld fighting, but a point to capture. Where's what? No, they're gonna go for something that we haven't even, like, gotten in yet. You see what I'm saying? So a good way to visualize is, like, think about Battle Royale, right? If you said Battle Royale to players back before Battle Royale came out, I don't know, man. It's just gonna be a bunch of people with their builds fighting probably, or like freshies fighting. Maybe you get a weapon, but nobody thought that Battle Royale would be taken as far as it did. Battle Royale has its own unique thing going on. It has the storm, you know, the bell meteors, right? Being able to get the talents and shit through, like, it's basically just like a full-on Battle Royale. People didn't think it'd be that level. So you should think of Conquest in the same light. Does it make sense? Something that we haven't seen before. Because a lot of people are downplaying Conquest, but they really are, I think, trying to make something that is completely unique, similar to how Battle Royale was. And guess what? When Battle Royale dropped, right, every motherfucker was playing the shits, right? It was fun to play the PvP. So I think the idea is they're trying to make another new fun PvP avenue. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.